Right, good morning children. Welcome to Scroogetown Primary School. Welcome to our online lesson for a bit of remote learning today. My name is Mr. Honey-munster. I'll be teaching you. And we may be remote learning, but we have plenty of opportunities today to get involved wherever you are watching this. We have some of our class are joining us in person today, and all of you at home have loads of chances to get involved because today's lesson is a story. Do you like a story? I can't hear you. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Well, you're gonna get a story anyway. In fact, today's lesson is a bit of a show. Can I hear a ooh? No, I can't. Okay, well, we have got loads of great stuff going on in our lesson today. Today's story is about a girl called Matilda. If we are sitting patiently, ready to learn today, Matilda may just come and join us.
Thank you. Hi. My name's Matilda. I'm new at school today. It's my first day. I really hope everything goes okay.
Hi Matilda.
Hi.
Welcome to Scroogetown Primary School. My name is Mr. Honey-munster.
Mr. Honey-munster. You're the Honey-munster.
No. I'm the Munster with a U. Honey-munster. This is the Honey-munster. He's our class mascot. Do I look like the Honey-munster to you?
A little bit. I mean, you've got the fur.
Oh yeah. So I do. Anyway, I'll be your teacher. You'll be in my class. What do you like doing most?
Oh, reading. I love reading. Reading's my favourite. My parents think I'm a bit odd because they just watch TV all the time.
Ah, well, I think books are wonderful, and I think you will fit in perfectly here in our class. Although I do have to warn you about Mr. Trunchbauble. Mr. Trunchbauble's in charge. He's our head teacher, and he's not the nicest of characters.
Oh no, what? Why?
Oh, I just don't think he likes children, really.
But it's nearly Christmas. Surely he'll be in a better mood. I mean, people love Christmas.
Yeah, Yeah, unfortunately not. I think Christmas makes him even angrier, actually. Yeah, doesn't really seem to like Christmas. Anyway, I think that might be him coming now. Okay, best behaviour, everyone.
I smell a new child. Where is it?
It is a she, Mr. Trunchbauble, sir.
Name?
Matilda.
Matilda what?
Matilda Hollywood.
Matilda Hollywood what?
That's it, it's just Matilda Hollywood.
It's Matilda Hollywood, Mr. Trunchbauble, sir. Now what is it?
Matilda Hollywood, Mr. Trunchbauble, sir.
That's right, and don't forget it. Otherwise you'll end up in the chokey. Few of you out there could do with a session in the chokey.
Excuse me, Mr. Trunchbauble, sir.
What is it?
Is it true that you don't like Christmas?
Christmas? I hate Christmas. Oh, let's pretend it's fun. Oh, let's be jolly. Let's do a nativity. Oh, look at me. I've got a tea towel on my head. I'm a shepherd. No, you're not. You're a kid with a stupid tea towel on your head. I hate nativities and I hate Christmas.
It seems I hit a nerve there.
I did try to warn you.
But, well, why is he like that? Doesn't he know the true meaning of Christmas?
I mean, not many people do, I don't think.
I guess you're right. I'm not even sure my parents know the true meaning.
Oh, that is really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, anyway, we don't have time to be chatting all day. I have to do a quiz with my class.
Quizzes.
I know, right? Quizzes are great.
But where's the rest of the class?
Oh, they're joining us online today, see?
That's a big class.
Yeah, we're quite big on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, time for our quiz. Question number 1 in our Merry Quizmas quiz is: how many golden rings are there in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? Anyone know the answer? Anyone? Oh, Matilda, what?
5!
Correct! It is 5 golden rings!
What was that?
Oh, that was me singing 5 golden rings! Do you like it?
No.
Oh. Anyway, okay, question number 2. Question 2 in the Merry Christmas quiz is: what was unusual about Rudolph the reindeer? Anyone know the answer? Ooh, anyone? Answers in the chat feature if you want. Matilda.
He had a red nose.
Correct! He had a red nose because he was Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Had a very shiny nose.
Do you sing all the answers to your quiz questions?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, not necessarily, but, it's fun, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, okay, question number 3. Our final question. What do we deck the halls with? Matilda.
Boughs of holly.
Correct! It is boughs of holly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. Deck the season to be holly jolly. Fa la 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 la. Oh, Matilda, I can see you don't like my singing. But as you can see, we do like to have quite a lot of fun here in our class when the Trunchbauble's back is turned. That was just a little bit of a glimpse into the excitement that we have in our class at Scroogetown Primary School.
Sir, I'm really sorry. I was supposed to phone my dad to say I got to school okay, but I forgot. Can I just go and...
Oh, okay. Yeah, you go do that. Yeah, you better go do that.
Hello?
Hi, Dad. It's only me. I've got to school okay. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm getting the house ready. Look at all these fantastic lights.
Don't you think there's a few too many?
You can never have too many lights. It's what makes Christmas Christmas. Well, that and the food and the presents and the TV shows.
Don't you think there's more to it than that?
don't really care if there is. It's what I enjoy that counts.
Well, you should care. It's important to find out the meaning.
No, it's not. I'm smart, you're dumb, I'm big, you're little, I'm right, you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I hate Christmas, it's not jolly. Why deck the halls with boughs of holly? It's not fun, it's only folly. I hate Christmas time. I hate Christmas celebrations, spending time with your relations, cheap and tacky decorations. I hate Christmas time.
Tinsel and baubles, glitter and lights, presents and parcels shiny and bright. Something is missing, it's not quite right. Oh, that's it, more lights. Turkey and stuffing, seasonal bites, pigs in their blankets, a wonderful sight. Something is missing, it's not quite right. Oh, that's it, more lights.
I have read a baby boy came to earth bringing joy. Hope was born, so it seems. That's what Christmas really means. I have read a baby boy came to earth bringing joy. Hope was born, so it seems. That's what Christmas really means. Mr. Honey-munster,
Yes, Matilda.
why don't people want to know the true meaning of Christmas?
The true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah.
And, I mean, what do you think that is?
Well, it's the nativity story, right? You know,
Oh,
when
right,
Jesus
yeah.
was born and the hope that he brings to people.
Yeah, well, I just think people are maybe a bit too busy with their own lives to be thinking about that sort of thing.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure my parents even know the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh, that is really sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what can we do about it?
Yeah, good question. I read a book once, and it's a good book, actually. There's a character in there called Matilda. She reminds me a lot of you, and there was a movie made out of it, and then there was a musical production made of that, and then a movie about the musical production, which you can see in the cinemas. Yeah, it was really good. Anyway, she taught me to believe that inside all of us is the power to change the world. So maybe you could do something about it, Matilda.
Change the world? What?
yeah.
Like superheroes?
No, that was the comically marvelous Christmas show. That was a past show with Captain Christmas and co. And yeah, ho ho ho. But I am talking not about being a superhero, Matilda. I'm talking about all of us having that power inside us to change someone else's world. It's very, very, very important. It's a great thing. I think maybe we could do something about this whole Christmas thing. So, anyway, I need to go to the storeroom and get some things ready for later. So I want everyone on your best behaviour. Those of you in the classroom, Matilda, and those of you sat at home, waiting very patiently. Don't get up to anything crazy whilst I'm gone.
I wonder what it'd be like to have superpowers. Maybe I could move that bauble with my mind. No. Oh well.
If I had some superpowers, I could do a load of awesome things. Leap as high as the tallest tower, floating back to earth, no need for wings. I could walk through any locked door, nothing and no one would get in my way. All the grown-ups who ignore me would sit and listen to what I say. Whoa, see that? It moved a bit. I have to keep trying, I cannot quit. Maybe there is some power inside. I have to stand up, I cannot hide. Maybe you or I could change the world, even though I just feel like a little girl. I may be small, but so is a seed, and watch it grow into a massive tree. Faster than a speeding bullet, ballads. Look at me stop a runaway train. Life is great, it's never dull. It's joyful and fun and never a strain. If I used my mind to move things, throw them around wherever I may, I could make crowds pay attention. Teach them all about Christmas Day. Teach them all about Christmas Day. Teach them all about Christmas Day.
Whoa!
Oh, thank you for being so good, waiting so patiently.
Sir,
Yeah?
look what I can do.
What? Oh my word! How are you doing that?
I did it with my mind.
With your mind?
Yeah. I've got an idea.
What?
Maybe I could use my mind to make the Trunchbauble like Christmas.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I don't think we should be messing around with mind control. I mean, the Trunchbauble will not like that one bit if you start playing around with his mind, and that would definitely get you a spell in the chokey.
But
No buts, no. The power to change the world doesn't come from mind control. The power to change the world comes from inside of all of us. That power that we have to make someone else's life extra special. The power to change the world. It's not mind control, no. Anyway, it's nearly time for playtime, though.
oh yes!
Yeah.
I've been really looking forward to what we do at playtime at Scroogetown Primary School. Maybe me and my new friends could go on a quest to try and find the power inside of us to change the world.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, right, class. Remember the Trunchbauble is on duty, and so we need to be on our best behaviour. That means no laughing, no smiling, no running, no singing, no fun. Try not to breathe too loudly, even if you're joining us remotely at home. Yeah. Oh, also, really mustn't mention anything about our secret class nativity after play. Okay, nothing about that, because we all know how that would go down. Okay, off you go. Obviously, if you're joining us online, you don't get to go out in the playground with Matilda, but you do get to see some of the fun that she gets up to. So stay tuned and have some playtime fun.
On the first day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbull gave to me a cup of old moldy tea. On the second day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbull gave to me 2 melted snowmen and a cup of old moldy tea.
On the third day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbauble gave me 3 moldy mince pies.
2 melted snowmen and a cup of old moldy tea. On the fourth day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbull gave to me 4 rubber chickens.
3 moldy mince pies.
2 melted snowmen and a cup of old moldy tea.
On the fifth day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbauble gave me
5 custard pies, 4 rubber
3
chickens.
moldy mince
2
pies.
melted snowmen and a cup of old moldy tea. On the sixth day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbull gave to me 6 naughty elves.
5 custard pies, 4 rubber
3 moldy
chickens.
mince
2
pies.
melted snowmen and a cup of old moldy tea. On the seventh day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbull gave to me 7 elves in the chokey. 6 naughty elves.
5 custard pies, 4 rubber
3 moldy
chickens.
mince
2
pies.
melted snowmen and a cup of old moldy tea.
On the eighth day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbauble gave me 8 empty presents.
7 elves in the chokey. 6 naughty elves.
5 custard pies, 4 rubber
3
chickens.
moldy mince
2
pies.
melted snowmen and a cup of old moldy tea.
On the 9th day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbull gave to me 9 ringy droppings.
8 empty presents.
7 hours in the chokey. 6 tortured elves.
5 husband pie. 4
3 moldy mince pies.
2 melted snowmen. And a cup of old moldy tea. On the 10th day of Christmas, Mr. Trunchbull gave to me 10 destroyed novels.
9 reindeer droppings.
8 empty presents.
7 hours in the chokey. 6 naughty elves.
5 husband pie. 4 Uber
3
chickens.
moldy mince pies.
2 melted. Hang on. We're not getting anywhere here. We're not going to win over the Trunchbauble by singing ridiculous playground songs about him.
What? We're not.
No, Rudy dear. Of course we're not.
But I was like getting right into it, like not on Peter Rubber chicken when you're pulling your sleigh over the Albert Dock. Try not to drop your reindeer droppings in the River Mersey, eh?
Oh, hang on, dear. What's the point in a chicken you can't eat?
Not everyone eats meat, dear. Like some of us are herbivores, like.
Guys, Rudy dear, Bruce Bog Santa, come on, we need some good suggestions. What are we going to do?
Hey, Matilda.
Oh, hi, Tiny Timmy Tinsel. I didn't see you there.
Well, I know I may be only small, but my mum and dad own the biggest tinsel factory in the world. They are huge in the tinsel industry. One day I want to be as big like them.
Pigs in blankets. That's what you need if you want to grow. Ho, ho, Tiny Timmy. Juicy sausages wrapped in crispy bacon. Oh, did the trick for me. Ho, ho, ho.
I mean, I want to be big in the world of tinsel. My dad is the most tinsel-crazy, tinsel-famous, tinsel-tastic Mr. Tinsel, founder of the Tinsel's World of Tinsel Factory. He's a big deal. And then there's my mum, Mrs. Tinsel. Anyone who knows anything about tinsel, tinsel-based decorations, tinsel-coloured patterns for tinsel, tinsel techniques for tinsel-tastic tinsel making, basically anyone with half a clue about tinsel would know Mrs. Tinsel. Oh, we just love Tinsel, the Tinsel family.
Yeah, Tinsel. We get it. What's your idea, Tiny Timmy?
Tinsel!
Sorry. What's your idea, Tiny Timmy Tinsel?
No, that's my idea. Tinsel. Tinsel is my idea. We should get as much tinsel as anyone has ever had, and then decorate the whole school in tinsel. We could all wear tinsel. We could decorate Trunchbauble's office in tinsel, and his car, and the table he sits at when he eats his giant chocolate cake with Bruce.
Oh, that would be tinselicious. Although I might explode if I look at another one of those cakes.
I read a great recipe book the other night about chocolate cake, Bruce. I'll lend it to you. But if I know anything at all from my parents who were excessively decorating the dog as a reindeer while I was reading, it's that Christmas decoration sensations and tinsel tomfoolery really isn't all that Christmas is about. Surely.
But food could work, right? I just love Christmas food. We could win over the Trunchbauble with Christmas food, like turkey and stuffing, and pigs in blankets, and Christmas pud, lots and lots of those chocolate coins.
We can't bribe the Trunchbauble with food, Bruce. You'd need all the Christmas candy in the whole world to sweeten up with that old Brussels sprout. Hey, what about this snowman here? No! Oh, Amanda Tripp, how long have you been at this school? You can't say that word around here.
Amanda Tripp's always sipping up. Amanda, that's not a... It's Bay Maxine.
Hello. My name is Bay Maxine, your festive elf care companion. How may I assist you?
Oh, silly me. Sorry, Bay Maxine. Maybe you could, act as a snowman to bring a bit of winter
Trunchbauble?
Amanda, whenever you say that word around here, the Trunchbauble melts any frozen festive people within a 3-mile radius. It's too late!
Quick, we need an idea!
I could get my mommy to give everybody in the school lovely Christmas pigtails like mine, with beautiful festive ribbons and tinsel baubles.
Just what do you think you're doing here? Amanda Tripp?
Yes, Mr. Trunchbauble?
What are those?
What's what, Mr. Trunchbauble?
Hanging down from your ears.
You mean my lovely Christmas festive pigtails with beautiful festive ribbons and tinsel baubles?
Pigtails?
Yes, Mr. Trunchbauble, sir.
Are you a pig, Amanda?
No, Mr. Trunchbauble.
Do I allow pigs in my school?
My mommy thinks they're sweet.
Your mommy is a twit. Cut those off before tomorrow, or I'll... But? Did you say but?
Miss Rowe?
Definitely.
Get back to class.
Well, class, I think Mr. Trunchbauble has had to go to a meeting after what just happened out on the yard. So it's an ideal time to do our secret class nativity play.
But how are we going to do that when the class are at home watching?
Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of characters, and wherever you're joining us from, you get to choose who you want to play.
Oh, can I be Mary? Because her and Joseph had a really important role. You know, they had to choose to be parents to Jesus, God's son.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was at home, I guess I'd shove a cushion up my jumper and pretend to be Mary, and I'd be the best Mary you've ever seen.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen some pretty great Marys in my time, but you are right. That's a pretty good idea. If you're at home and you're watching, you want a quick way to be Mary without all the costumes and stuff. You could go and get a cushion, because if you think that Christmas is a time where it's important to serve and care for others like Mary and Joseph did with baby Jesus, then maybe the Mary or Joseph character is right up your street. So in a moment, we'll pause the video and you can go and grab a cushion and play our pregnant parents.
So what about the other characters, though?
Well, there were some very important wise guys.
Oh, yeah.
And they brought gifts to baby Jesus. Yeah. They brought gold, which was a gift that you'd give a king. Mm-hmm. They brought frankincense, which was like a perfume that they used to use to worship gods. And myrrh, which was like a special oil that they used at funerals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so if someone was watching this and thought it was important to be generous at Christmas time, they might want to play the wise guys, and they could go and get something shiny and pretend it's a gift, like a bauble or tinsel, a coin, I guess even some keys.
Good idea, Matilda. Okay. So make sure you do ask first and then put things back where you found them, kids.
Yeah. Mr. Honey-munster.
Yes,
I mean,
Matilda.
Munster,
yes, Matilda. Yeah.
Seeing as Mr. Trunchbauble isn't here, can we use tea towels for the shepherds?
Oh, go on then. Yeah, I don't see why not. Shepherds weren't seen as important as other people back then, which wasn't really very fair. But they were still included in the story, which is really special. So if this Christmas you think it's important to make sure everyone is loved, respected and included, maybe you could play a shepherd. Go grab a tea towel and a sheep, if you happen to have one, and get the sheep. Don't get the sheep on your head. Get the tea towel on your head, and you could be a shepherd. And then the last one is the innkeeper, isn't it? The innkeeper.
I've got an idea for this one too.
Go
Full
on.
of ideas today.
Go on.
So they could get a Christmas card. Or some paper and like fold it like a greetings card.
Yeah.
And they could open and close it like a door.
Okay, I mean, I guess that works.
It's easier than getting a door, isn't it?
Well, yeah. You're really pulling the stops out on these ideas, Matilda. Well done. If you think it's important to make room for others in your life this Christmas time, or even to make more room for Jesus in your life, welcoming him in, maybe you could play the innkeeper. So go grab yourself a Christmas card to open as a way of opening your life. I think we're sorted. I think we've got everyone in the nativity. We've got everyone involved with your random household objects. So I think we're ready to get nativity.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Well, I think you should go to the school media suite. Get your Christmas carol singing gear on, and you could sing us through the nativity.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you shortly.
All right. Okay. So, okay, class. If you've not done it already, pause the video and go grab your props. And if you want to serve others, be Mary or Joseph and get a cushion. If you want to be generous, be a wise guy and get something shiny. If you want to be someone who includes others, no matter who they are, get a tea towel and be a shepherd or a sheep as well, if you happen to have one. If you want to make room for others or Jesus in your life, then get a card and be an innkeeper. Pause the video now.
The story of Christmas starts with Joseph and Mary. She was
What's going on
pregnant.
here? This doesn't look like a proper lesson. Children should be sat in the seat at all times.
You're back.
You out there? Is that a tea towel on your head? Mr. Honey-munster, you're not doing a nativity, are you? I hate nativities and I hate Christmas.
We are doing one, Mr. Trunchbubble, so I'm sorry. I know you don't like them, but why? You've never really told me why you don't.
Why?
Like, why don't you like nativities?
Why?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. When I was young, every year at school we did a nativity.
Yeah.
And every year I didn't get a part. Not even a tree or a festive octopus. Nothing. And then in my very last year, they said I could play the part of Joseph.
Oh.
I was going to be the best Joseph ever. I rehearsed every day. I went for long walks, just like Joseph did.
Yeah.
I built chairs, albeit out of lollipop sticks, just like Joseph did.
Right.
I was going to be the best Joseph. And then, Daniel Smugface joined the school. Oh, Daniel. Oh, you're new to the school. Oh, come along. You can play Joseph. They gave him my part. I was going to be the best Joseph ever, and they gave it to Daniel Smugface. So I hate nativities, and I hate Christmas.
I see. I'm really sorry about that. I do have a suggestion, though.
Well, it better be a good one, or you and your whole class will be in the detention in the choking.
I will hope it's okay. I mean, you could play Joseph today in our school play, in our nativity now.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm way too old to do that.
No. I think you'd make a great Joseph, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Well, if you think I could.
Well, I mean, you already look quite cushioned. Okay, so let's you could be Joseph. Let's carry on, Matilda.
The story of Christmas starts with Joseph and Mary. She was pregnant and they were due to get married. Mary and Joseph travelled far to get to Joseph's hometown, but they didn't have a car. On arrival they needed a lie down. Mary was having a baby boy that God put in her womb. Mary was scared yet filled with joy. Joseph was her groom. He was also feeling scared, but an angel came and smiled as he did with Mary and shared that their son was God's own child. There was no room at the inn, so they tried another. No rooms there, neither double nor twin, for this tired mother. No rooms anywhere could they find, but one guy had a stable. They stayed there so very kind, and a manger for a cradle. The baby was born that night in the stinky stable. Animals around them, what a sight. They did all they were able. The baby was named Emmanuel, which means God with us. On the earth this child will dwell, God's son known as Jesus. Many found out about this boy who'd save the people on earth. The news that day caused so much joy, more than any other birth. Angels told some shepherds who came
Are those tea towels?
You're playing Joseph, remember? He wasn't bothered what they wore on their heads.
Oh, okay.
Some wise guys followed a star to lead them to a stable. Quite a journey, very far, no beds or chairs or table. Saw Jesus, gave him presents, myrrh, frankincense and gold. He's a king, they represent the Saviour as foretold. Jesus grew up and he showed many signs and wonders. Healed the sick in hero mode, forgave all our blunders. He died on the cross to save the people on the earth. Rose again up from the grave, all this from a baby's birth.
So, did you enjoy that then, Mr. Trunchbauble, sir, after all these years?
It was okay. But what was all that about important people and special gifts?
You said it was okay. You said it was... Well, oh, sorry, sorry, I got a bit carried away there. Well, the important gifts, I suppose that's because of how important they all thought Jesus was. Like, people predicted what Jesus was going to do hundreds of years before he was even born. And, you know, he didn't just stay as a baby. Like, are you a baby? Am I a baby?
You act like one sometimes.
It's okay for me to be a bit sensitive sometimes. Maybe you, Mr. Trunchbauble, sir, could be a bit more sensitive, eh? You know, maybe we should give that a try. Anyway, I don't mean a baby like that, though. We all grow up, don't we? We do things in our lives. Yeah, you've done things in your life.
Well, yeah, I mean, I became a Olympic hammer thrower, didn't I?
Well, yeah, as we saw earlier. Yeah, but exactly. So Jesus grew up too, and in the Christian Bible, it talks about all the amazing healings and other incredible miracles Jesus apparently did when he grew up because he was God's son.
Oh, I see. So he was a bit of a hero, really, then, and he was God's son. So the important people, they brought the frankincense perfume as like worship to God, right?
Yeah.
And wait, people still worship God today, right?
Well,
All these years later, and especially at Christmas time, people have been loving Christmas every year since.
Yeah, I mean, you know, millions of Christians all around the world still worship. You might find them in churches singing their Christmas carols at the moment, or you might see them out in the community doing kind things to show love to others. And lots of people love a bit of Christmas joy and fun, no matter what they believe.
Wait, but what about that myrrh oil for the funerals?
Oh, that is an odd one, isn't it? Yeah, the myrrh. Well, I think that's because of what Christians believe happened at Easter. Does anyone know what that might be? Anyone know what happened at Easter? Yes, Matilda?
Jesus died.
Yeah.
And then he came back to life.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. Well remembered. Very good. So Christians believe Jesus died as a sacrifice for them, like a hero, saving them from the bad things in their lives. And then he rose again to show how powerful he was, back from the dead. So, he could be alive again for Christians to know him and call him their hero and still be remembered as a hero today, all these years later, having that power inside himself to change the world.
Oh, wow. So, you see, Mr. Trunchbauble, it seems to me that Christmas is not about being grumpy and disliking everything, but it's about love and joy and positivity and goodness and all these fantastic things. So what if people wear tea towels on their heads? That's not what it's all about.
Maybe Christmas isn't so bad after all. I'm still not a fan of those ridiculous tea towel things, though. Anyway, why were the shepherds there anyway?
Oh, I know this one.
Go on, Matilda, go on.
So I read in a history book that shepherds were really, really poor back then. And actually, because they spent lots of time with sheep, they were a bit smelly and they were a bit dirty, and people did not invite them to parties. They weren't treated very well. And I think that really shows us how much God thinks everybody is important, no matter who they are, no matter what their background is, everybody's invited to come and see Jesus.
That's a beautiful answer, Matilda. Well done. Have a dojo and a house point and a sticker and a certificate. That's something we can all learn from, isn't it? It's something we can all learn, that to have that power inside us, we can all have that power inside of us to change the world by the way we treat others and the way we include others, no matter who they are or what their background is. Maybe, Matilda, you didn't need your superpowers or your mind control to change his mind. All you needed to do was to remember that power that you have inside you to change the world, to care about everyone enough, to show them kindness, respect, love, to bring them hope and joy by the way we treat others.
Yeah, that's right. I guess I never thought about it like that.
Okay, class, who wants a challenge? It's time for challenge. Okay, this challenge is a bit of homework.
Oh, homework. I like homework.
Don't worry, though. Don't worry. This is the best homework you're ever going to get. Your challenge, whatever you end up doing over the Christmas holidays, is to have an amazing couple of weeks and is to fill your festive fun with kindness. That's how to have the best couple of weeks. Fill it with kindness. Make sure everything you do brings hope and joy to others, no matter who they might be. Can you do that? Up for a challenge? Yeah? Okay, good. Remember, it's all about having that power inside you to change someone else's world. Even a smile could do it. Whatever you do, your acts of kindness, you're helping out, you're giving gifts, you're saying please and thank you and all that kind of stuff. Great. Or even just a smile. Go on, Mr. Trunchbauble. I believe sometimes you happen to be a bit of an expert at the old smiling. Go on. Not done it for a while. Hey, there we go. Look at that. That's how it's done. Excellent. So next time we see you, class, I want to hear about all the amazing world-changingly kind things that you've been up to.
Oh, I've got one last idea.
Go on.
Why don't we be kind and, brighten up their world and do something fun by finishing with one more song?
One more song. Okay, take it away, Matilda.
The story of Christmas is about love.